Welcome back to the Business English course by the Ministry of Public Education of the Republic of Uzbekistan for school students. Here again, me, Mahmoudova Sabahat Adilbekovna, and today our topic is writing resume. By the end of this video, you will learn what is resume and the types of it, and useful structure for each type of resume. Resume is a formal document that applicants use to itemize their qualification for the position. Resume is normally sent with cover letter, application letter, which gives detailed information about the skills in your resume. You may probably heard the abbreviation CV. Most students think they have the same definition. Both are formal documents. Resume includes brief information about your work history and academic history. But cover letters give detailed information about your work history and academic history. Resumes are normally 1 or 2 pages long, but CVs are longer than resumes. Let's come back to our topic. There are 3 common types of resumes: chronological, functional, and combination. Chronological type of resume, it is your work history in reserve order. What is the advantage of this type of resume? It is easy to write and you can show your work history detailed. Most employers like this type of resume because they can see easily everything about your previous work experience in chronological resumes. But it has its disadvantage too. It can call attention to employment gaps. This type of resume is not recommended if you have long employment gaps. You can use it if you want to show your work history or if you want to focus on your responsibilities in your previous workplaces. Did you notice I gave full information about chronological type of resume? Some of this information you may not need now, but it can be very useful in the future. For this reason, with our group, we decided to introduce you with all types of resumes. At the end, I recommend the structure which can be very useful for you now as a school student. Let's move to the second type of resume. It is functional, skill-based resume. As the name said, it focuses on your skills, not about your work experience. The advantage of this type of resume, it emphasizes a spotty work history. In functional type of resume, you can write about the workplace which you worked successfully and add the information about your achievements and responsibilities. Its disadvantages are no detailed work history. And most employers don't like this type of resume. They may think that you are trying to hide your employment gaps, your age, or other information about your previous work. The third type of resume is combination resume. As the name said, it combines 2 types of resumes, chronological and functional. In this type of resume, you can show off strong employment record. And you can add the skills which are relevant to the position. Before adding your skills, please review the job interview again. Try to add your skills according to requirements in the job advertisement. Do not use combined type of resume if you have long gaps in your work history. You learned the types of resume so far. Let's move the structures for each type. All resumes start with contact information. Contact information includes your address, your email address, and your phone number. Sometimes you can add links in contact information. For example, writers can add their portfolio page links. Resume summaries are 2 or 4 sentences long and about your biggest professional achievements in your previous work experience. The goal of writing a resume summary is to show that you are qualified enough for the position. The next section is skill summary. In this section, you should write about at least 3 skills relevant to the position. And you should add the information where and how you improve these skills. Then you will have optional section. In my point of view, as a school student, you can add something from your school life, as projects you did at school or extracurricular activities, maybe languages. As you know, in our modern life, languages are more appreciated in business. Knowing extra languages makes you strong in business field. While you are adding extra languages, foreign languages, do not forget to add your level. For instance, English, intermediate, Spanish, elementary, Japanese, pre-intermediate, and so on. For all types of resumes, you can use this structure. But if you are writing functional resume, skill-based resume, you should focus on your skills more than your work history. Now you may have the question, why if I don't have any work experience? Even if you don't have any work experience, you can create strong resume too, as a school student. You can add your resume, your volunteer work, your responsibility, and your project works. I talked a lot what you should write in your resumes. Let's talk a little about what you shouldn't write in your resume. You shouldn't write about your personal information, about your family condition, or about your family members. And you shouldn't write about your interests and hobbies too. While you are writing resume, you should be concise. Give brief information about your work and educational history. And of course, add your skills relevant to the position. The last and the most important tip is respect your reader. Try to write a resume free from mistakes, lexical and grammatical. Proofread your resume and correct your mistakes before sending. This is the end of this lesson. I hope the information will be very useful to you. Thanks for watching and being with me. Learn English and bright your future. See you next time.